morning, everybody, and welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas. We have a little bit of snow today. You can't really see it that well, and it's obviously not sticking, but there are some snowflakes falling from the sky. I'm not incredibly happy about it, just because I gotta drive the next few days, and I don't like driving in the snow. It stresses me out. I get worried. Mainly just stressed, but yeah, what are you gonna do? So today's kind of gonna be an easy day. I got something in my eye. I have to run some errands today, like always. I have some dentist appointments that I'm not really looking forward to going to because I don't floss, so someone's gonna yell at me. Oh, well. Ooh! Someone liked my tweet, woohoo! So yeah, just kind of taking care of like necessary things today. Trying to, you know, adult. Hi, Tanner. Good morning. Welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas. You don't even care. You don't care about Vlogmas like I do. Oh my God, my phone keeps going off. So yeah, just taking care of a few things today. One Direction just tweeted. So yeah, just taking care of a few things. My car is currently warming up. Yeah, welcome to day 5. I'm so awkward. I just started filming and someone just got in the car next to me and I immediately like put my camera down and I was like so embarrassed. So yeah, I'm just sitting in the parking lot at my dentist right now. And it's kind of weird how this is gonna happen today, but because this is like the dentist I've gone to for most of my childhood growing up. I went to this office, and then when I went to school, it wasn't really that convenient for me to come home, to come here for appointments, and like just the timing, the hours didn't work out, and I was like a little over an hour away. Oh my God, hold on. I was a little bit over an hour away from home, so it just didn't make sense for me to come down here all the time, so I tried to find a dentist up there, and so, but now that I'm back home, I had to find a dentist, and because I haven't been to this one in a long time, they're like, oh, we have to schedule 2 appointments for you, an hour each. I was like, oh, Jesus, okay. So the first one, they're like, how about December 5th? And I was like, that sounds fine. And then I was supposed to do my second one in like January, because it was like the only opening they had. And then they called me back like 20 minutes later. They're like, we just got like a cancellation on the same day as your first appointment at 3. Do you want it? And I was like, yes, sure. Just so I can get it done one day. But now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, okay, so I have to come to the dentist at noon for an hour. So from 1 to 3, then I have just like this weird 2-hour break. Then I have to come back at 3 till 4 for another appointment. I just like don't like the dentist. I don't want to be here. I'm tired. I'm a little cranky today. So I'm just like not feeling it. I'm like literally just wearing sweatpants, my Nikes, and then my jacket that I always wear. And I always do this one arm shot. Like it's gonna make a difference. That was all really fast how I said that. But, so yeah. I'm going to go to the dentist now and have them poke and prod my mouth. And please don't park next to me. Crushed it. So yeah, I'm going to go in now and hopefully not have my gums bleed for an hour. Wish me luck. I just got home from the dentist and my teeth hurt so bad. He basically just like prodded my entire gums with what I would describe as a mini dagger. They said everything looks good, but you know, just whenever dentists need to like just really get in there and like examine your teeth and your gums and make sure there's no plaque or cavities, like they just go to freaking town. And my jaw hurts. And I have like a nice little fluoride treatment, I guess, on my teeth right now. And they said I can eat right away, which is good because I'm starving, so I'm about to get some food. But good news, because everything went pretty quickly today, they were able to do what they were supposed to do for my second appointment in my first appointment. So now I don't have to go back, which is really nice because I can actually just like be more productive now, knowing that I don't have anywhere else to go. But yeah, I just got home, turned on the Christmas tree and the mantle lights, and I was scoping out some of these presents down here. There's a few more over there. They're hard to see. But I've never been like the one, like even growing up, I've never been the one to like go hunt for like my Christmas presents. I like the idea of like a surprise, and I like being surprised by my presents, but I definitely will go and scope out like presents that are already under the tree, like whose names are on them. Is it my name on them? That'd be nice. Preferably yes. So yeah. So even to this day, 22 years old, I still just go and look to see if I have any presents under the tree already. And there's some that I wrapped that are under there, so I know not all of them are for me, but yeah, I just kind of like to go scope it out, see what's down there. So yeah, now that I'm home, I can start being productive and eat. I'm so hungry. And yeah, just get some work done, hopefully. I think it's gonna be a productive day. I think so. Hello, so I have been for the past more than a few minutes, been working on some Christmas presents for some friends. And it's got to be precise. One moment, so I just gotta play, ooh, that needs to shift, so that can go there. You need to shift. This must be very precise work. That will do. So yeah, I've just been making some Christmas presents for some friends because I am a recent college grad and have just been working a little bit. I don't have a lot of money to buy presents this year, so I've been like DIYing some stuff this year. So far, they turned out pretty well. I made some candles like a week or two ago that turned out really well, and now I'm making little coasters. So this is what they'll end up looking like. But yeah, I'm making some coasters for my friends, and they're all celebrity faces. And so I've done one with like Lin-Manuel Miranda, John Stamos, Harry Styles, the Hemsworth brothers are on one, Michael B. Jordan's on one, and the one I'm currently working on is one of Leo, Chris Pine, and Louis Tomlinson. So it's going to look really good. And so now I just got to put the last layer of Mod Podge on it, and then I will let you know how it goes. So yeah, I've just finished Mod Podging my last one, I think, for the night. So I thought I'd show you kind of what I've been up to. It's hard to get with the light from up here. So yeah, so on each one, there's just a bunch of celebrity faces. And they look kind of weird right now because they have another layer of Mod Podge over it. So that when they completely dry, they'll look kind of like this, which is like, it doesn't even, like you can't even tell that there's like stuff on it. Few little ripples, but you know what? I think that gives it dimension and gives it character. So yeah, I just have to wait. I'll probably wait overnight for them to finish. But yeah, I'm like super happy with how they turned out. I think my friends will really like these. Thankfully, I have a lot of friends who are like super into pop culture and are as obsessed with celebrities as I am. Why does this feel kind of crooked? Oh well. But I also took a few pictures throughout this process to, I think I'm going to do a blog post. Like a little DIY blog post on how to make these coasters because they're super easy and it's honestly a super cheap, fun gift to give people. So just go to www.jordynberg.com and then the whole post about how to make these will be there. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for these to dry a little bit. I'm watching a little bit of Thatcher Joe for his VLOGMAS just to put me in the spirit. So yeah, just gonna wait for these bad boys to dry and then we'll go from there. Good evening, everyone. I think the last time I vlogged, I think I was cleaning my room. I am one of those people that just has a really hard time keeping their room clean for literally as long as I can remember. So I feel like I never have like a tidy room, which is something that I think I'm really going to try to work on this next year. Which reminds me, I need to film my New Year's resolutions video soon, and I need to map out more videos that I want to make in the new year, because I have a few ideas. I just need to plan it out, but that's besides the point. Where was I? Oh yeah, clean my room. So, yeah, I still haven't, like, finished. But it's okay enough for, like, I can, like, sleep and, like, be okay and not, like, have to sleep around piles of clothes. I just put those piles of clothes somewhere else. Also sorry for the mess of hair. I took it out of my bun, and now it's just kind of wild. Wild, crazy, and free. Yeah, so I'm just laying in bed right now. I'm waiting for my Vlogmas Day 4 video to upload. I just had, like, a lot of technical issues with it today, so it's going up really, really late, but still technically on time, so it's okay. Is my humidifier going? I can't see the little poof of steam. Oh well. I want to have a little discussion before I went to bed about something that I am super obsessed with and that caused me a great deal of distress and happiness and joy and sadness today. And that is the show Shameless. I got super into the show, I think earlier this year. Either late last year or earlier this year. I don't know what sparked it. I just, like, got super into it, like, literally out of the blue. And it helped that one of my best friends was also super into it, so we could, like, talk about it all the time. And she had, like, a Showtime account, so I was able to catch up through that. But I live for the relationship between the characters Ian Gallagher, who's played by Cameron Monaghan, and Mickey Milkovich, who is played by Noel Fisher. And literally, this relationship gives me so much freaking life. Oh, I, like, get so, like, worked up just thinking about it. But, spoiler alert, if you're not caught up, in the last technically two episodes, I guess, oh gosh, okay, I gotta start from the beginning. I need to start at the beginning of this couple because then there's so much context that needs to be discussed. So the series originally started out, the series was a UK show, I believe, UK or Irish, I believe UK. So it was originally a UK show, and then they made the US version, with, like, Emmy Rossum and Cameron Monaghan and Steve Howey and all those people and William H. Macy, how could I forget? But so in the beginning of the series, Ian Gallagher, played by Cameron Monaghan, is a member of the Gallagher family who's, like, the main focus of the show. And he's a young teenager, and he, in, like, the first few episodes, comes out. And kind of throughout the first season, comes out more to, like, his different family members and all this stuff. But the first person that he comes out to, her name is Mandy, and Mandy's brother Mickey is, like, super tough and just, like, a bad seed and, like, super, like, rough around the edges and, like, kind of notorious for, like, being, like, a bad kid around town. And so him and Ian do not have, like, a good relationship at first, and, like, Mickey tries to, like, beat up Ian and all this stuff, and Ian was terrified of him. Then one episode, just shit gets real, and Mickey and Ian, like, are fighting, and it, like, turned sexual, and then they hooked up, and then, like, literally from then, it's been, like, this beautiful relationship that's been, like, off and on, and, like, kind of just, oh my god, I can't even put into words how much this relationship, like, one, this relationship is so important for me because I'm, like, obsessed with these characters. Two, I think it's such an important relationship to convey on TV. I think it's so important for this kind of relationship to be portrayed, and it's being portrayed incredibly well by these actors. I think I've never seen characters quite like this, who are this complex and who have this much dimension and just, like, are so, like, they're so real. And I feel like sometimes I have a hard time with certain TV characters because, like, I can tell it's fake. Like, obviously. But, like, the storylines don't, or, like, the characters in the storylines don't seem real, as in, like, there's always a happy ending, or, like, there's not, like, as many real events. But with the show and these characters, and especially this relationship, it feels so grounded in realness. And I think that's why I connect with it, like, quite a bit. So throughout the series, Mickey and Ian have, like, a very tumultuous relationship, and Mickey comes from a very tough, volatile family. His dad is in and out of prison all the time. And his dad is very, very homophobic. And I think for Mickey, he's one of those people that grew up in a world that, when there was no love for him, really. So he was brought up in a really rough way on the south side of Chicago. And so for Mickey, he grew up thinking that being gay wasn't okay. And I think he suppressed all those feelings and turned towards anger and turned towards violence. And in the beginning, he channeled a lot of that towards Ian, but once like their relationship began, you can tell Mickey was really trying to come to terms with his sexuality and like who he was and these feelings that he had for Ian, who was so important to him. Oh my gosh. Whew. And the scene where Mickey finally comes out to his dad, to a full room of people, including his wife and child, who, that's a whole other can of worms that you should watch the show to really get the backstory and get to know everything that's going on, because that's just, whew. But the moment that Mickey comes out is like beautiful, and I just get like goosebumps every time I watch it. But then like there's a big fight, so then turns a little violent. But so I believe it was the end of season 5. Noel Fisher's character Mickey was written off of the show, and his character Mickey was going to jail for trying to kill a character who was trying to ruin Ian's life. So he was doing it like out of love. Maybe not in the best way, but like he was protecting who he loved the most the only way he knew how. But because of that, he went to jail. And so for season 6, Mickey wasn't in the picture. And so Ian had to like figure out how to like not have Mickey in his life. And at the same time, Ian was dealing with his bipolar disorder and kind of feeling lost in life. And so he was going through a lot. So season 6 was a lot of, I have to sneeze, I feel like. But a lot of season 6 was Ian coming to terms with his mental illness, and I'm trying to move on from Mickey. And so he kind of did that. And then started season 7. He's in like a pretty good place. Like he's a boyfriend, he has a job. Things change a little bit with his boyfriend. Now he's seeing somebody new. But the last few episodes, the second and the last episode that just aired, like the last like scene, whew, a detective comes to the Gallagher house and like asks Ian like, "Do you know Mickey Milkovich?" And he's like, yeah. And he was like, "Has he been in contact with you?" And Ian's like, no. He's like, "Well, he escaped from prison last night." And I was like, oh my God. And like I had heard rumors that Noel Fisher was coming back, and then I saw the confirmation that he was coming back, and I saw pictures, and I was like just waiting for the moment. Oh gosh. And then this last episode, Ride or Die, I can't put into words the emotions I felt when Mickey finally, when you finally see Mickey's face after what feels like forever. Oh God, that first scene. So because I don't have Showtime, I'm relying a lot on like recaps that I see, especially from Entertainment Weekly and YouTube videos that people post pretty quickly. So this morning I literally like spent a good hour just rewatching about 10 minutes worth of footage of Ian and Mickey like reuniting in this last episode of Shameless, and I could not handle it at all, because I think, one, Noel Fisher is like an amazing person overall, and I think he portrays Mickey Milkovich in like the most beautiful way that I just like, ugh, like you hate Mickey sometimes, and then but you can't help but love him and like root for him and root for like him and Ian to be together, because while their relationship is so like tumultuous and up and down and sometimes not healthy at all, like you can tell that Mickey genuinely loves Ian, and that Ian is like so incredibly important to him. You can tell that Ian really cares for Mickey too, and I think appreciates having someone like Mickey there to protect him and look out for him, to always have his back. My camera just ran out of space, so now I have to turn to my phone to finish my whole Shameless spiel and just like discussion, because it's so important to me. But yeah, I just can't handle, one, that Mickey's back, two, that their reunion, because it was beautiful, but also like very them as a couple. And I'm just like so excited to see like one, what happens for us this season, two, what happens like for Mickey in general, three, are they gonna be together? I don't know. I can't. I'm like stressed out, but like in the best kind of way stressed out. Like the stressed out that I wish I was every day, where I was just stressed out about the future lives of fictional characters of TV shows that I love. That's like the perfect amount of stress out, I think. Um, yeah, so literally this couple's been running through my mind all day. And also another thing that I just was thinking about, I don't know how to pronounce their couple name. Is it Gallavich? 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 I guess Gallavich would make more sense because it's Milkovich and Gallagher, or Gallagher and Milkovich, so Gallavich. So, Gallavich. So I'm just like a whole bundle of just like, oh gosh. And then Mickey showed up, like he was wearing a Noel was wearing a wig, but Mickey's a character of long hair, and I was like, what in the hell is that monstrosity? And then I kept watching the clip, and I was like, actually, it's growing on me a little bit. He had a beanie and had scruff, and he was drinking a beer out of a can, and I was like, okay, I see you, Southside. I see you. And then, like, thinking of Ian, who's, like, in his EMT uniform at the same time. I'm like, wow, the contrast is beautiful. Oh, gosh. But then he, like, shows up in the last scene, and he's clean-shaven again. He's got a slick-back black hair. And I was like, this is the Mickey that Ian fell in love with. Oh, my God. I'm just, like, discombobulated. So discombobulated, but, like, with discombobulated with joy. So, I'll take it. Quick change of scenery, I have stood up. Oh, my pen. So I spent so much time talking about Shameless that I used up all the memory in my camera. And then I kept talking about Shameless, and I used up the rest of the battery on my phone. And Lord knows I can never delete any photos, so that's for another day. So I had to take out my camera memory card, upload all my footage to my computer so that I can move on and start filming more. What a day. What a day. But yeah, so since I've basically exhausted most of the memory... Oh my god, phone, shut up. Since I've basically exhausted all the memory in all my devices, I figure that it's time to, one, finally go to bed because I gotta work tomorrow, and two, do my advent calendar. I found day 5, and I think this is a little, like, bag of toys. Or it's a cat. I really don't know. It's hard to tell with these chocolates sometimes. So yeah, thank you for following along with me today while I DIY'd some presents. I got my teeth basically, not my teeth even, my gums fucking destroyed by the dentist. And then thank you for letting me just gush about Shameless and Gallavich for what feels like forever and what's going to be good footage set to edit through. So yeah, thank you for following along with me for day 5 of Vlogmas, and I will see you tomorrow for day 6. See you later!